Right, it is Sunday, I think it's the 10th of Feb, and we are in pegs 1 and 2 at Rainbow. Me and Bill are here for 9 nights fishing. Got the rods out yesterday evening really, and then set up camp last night. First time we fished here. We were very kindly invited by some friends of ours. Cheers to Barry and Tim for that. They're over in peg 12, and then we've got some of the rest of the guys that we're with in pegs 5, which is just over there, peg 11 and 17 and 18 as well. So good group of us spread out around the lake. Me and Bill we've got a lot of water in front of us. Some of the guys have put us onto good areas, good spots. The guys that were in here last week had a good few fish as well, so that's boosted our confidence. I don't think we're not expecting much to happen in the first 24 hours. Made a fair bit of commotion yesterday afternoon in the boat, finding spots, mapping out the swim, getting an idea of what we're dealing with. But we're happy with where we've put them, so they will be staying put for at least 48 hours, and then we'll see what's happened, and then make a decision about whether we just stick with them for longer, or if we're seeing fish in areas that we haven't covered, etc, etc, etc. So looks good, feel good to be here. Nice to say that we've fished Rainbow, and hopefully a bite, or at least a couple of bites, one each for us. It'd be nice. We're going to rotate the bites if we do get any sort of steady action. For now it's fishing with 4 rods each, and whoever's rod goes first as the first one, and then after that we'll be rotating the bites. We've sat there, tied rigs together, and we're using the same setup, same tactics and stuff, so after that it will just be a case of helping each other put rods out, and then just share the love. So hopefully we will get some action, and get it all on the GoPro. See you in a bit. Sunday afternoon. It's a tad windy. What are you saying, Bill? We've had this since about 10 AM. If anything, it's not as strong as it was a bit earlier. Looks good. Still haven't really seen a huge amount. Not expected to be honest. Just taking a bit of a battering. Just trying to get it all locked down, get it sorted. That is the score on Sunday afternoon at 3 o'clock. There's winds due the other day. It dies off again from tomorrow once we've got sunshine, light winds. I think up to sort of 16, 17s in the day, and then sort of chillier single figures at night, down to sort of zeros I think. So we'll see what happens. Monday morning, well, coming up to lunchtime Monday, and we had a bite this morning, and unfortunately the fish done us in a snag about halfway, or 3/4 of the way across to where we're fishing. Rod's locked up, picked the rod up, walked back, got it out, no problem. Got in the boat, went out, had found another snag in mid-water, and had transferred the hook into whatever it was, and it all just came back on that left-hand rod there, heading into the corner. So yeah, a bit gutted with that, but take the positives in that we've had a bite. We've got an area that's being visited at least by a few fish, we should think. Nothing else really to report. We're going to have a little change up today, I think, on a couple of rods and move them into areas where we're seeing activity and seeing a little bit of fizzing. We're not sure if it's carp, but I think it'd be silly not to at least cover it with one rod. So we're going to move a rod a little bit shorter into some deeper water. I don't think there's much else to report from our group. The guys in 21 looked like they had one this morning, nice fish. So yeah, things are starting to come together a bit now. Hopefully you get another opportunity to bank one. Bill's just popped round to see some of the guys. Gonna have a little sort out in a bit, move a rod and then sit back and yeah, hope for another opportunity. So fingers crossed next time we get the camera out, it's because we've had one. See you in a bit. Right, it's about half hour before first light, and Bill's had his first one from the long spot. Thought it was a bream at first, and then this thing's popped up. Happy days. Right, I'm gonna get the rod sorted and then yeah, it'll be lighting a little bit, so we'll have a look at it in the daylight. Right, our first rainbow fish. 2 bites this morning. Bill had the first one, 35.6 mirror.
Yeah, I'll show you it. Nice scaly. That's scaly bucker.
And then about an hour later, I've had one. We're not going to weigh it. I think it's about £40.
Greg joined the party.
About 40, maybe 45.
Happy days.
But first rainbow carp for both of us.
Thanks for coming.
Well done. Okay, rig talk. After having those couple of bites this morning, we're just getting the rods rigged up, ready to go back out. That's what's done the damage. It's done 2 bites now, so that's a 360. Bit of 7mm foam, whittled down Brazil nut, sits perfectly, doesn't change its buoyancy. That's to some spliced £50 Ridge Monkey unleaded leader, hybrid leg clip. £60, I think that's Fox Submerge, unleaded leader. Then down here at this end we've got Fox running rig drop off system, and we're squeezing the leads, the swivel on the leads, so that they just plug into the hole, and they won't drop off when you lift them up and jangle them about, but they've dropped on every single take. You can put PVA into the hole, but we're not bothering. The grip of them's just enough, and if you did get a quick bite, the PVA, it might not drop, so that's it. And then we've got £60, I think it is, of mono leader, and then down to £55 braid. So yeah, that's what's doing a couple of bites. Same setup on the other rods. We've just got snowmen on some of the other rods that have produced the fish. So the winning setup, and that is the view on, what's the day today? Tuesday, isn't it, Bill? Tuesday morning. So that left-hand rod that's going to the far margin where there's a tree in the water, that's done its second bite this morning. Literally bang on 9 o'clock it went again, same time as yesterday. And then this rod here went last night, or very early hours of this morning, just before first light, to our long rod, which is fished towards the back of the swim between 2 islands. about 10 foot of water in the gully, dropping the rods just where the sort of firmer bottom meets the softer stuff, and yeah, just dropping it down there, a couple of handfuls over the top, and then that's a trap set. So got to put that rod back out, then we've got one rod that needs redoing, and we've got a rod that we're going to reposition, and then that'll be it. Leave the swim nice and settled, and see if any more fish decide to come and pay us a visit. It's looking a lot better now that wind's dropped as well. It's a lot more pleasant.
Oh, he's running on the point.
Oh,
There he stopped.
Bill's on rig duties.
Standard procedure.
Needs to have a little tidy up, to be honest.
It's old school here, right?
Yeah, I think the weather's due to stay like this for the rest of the week, and we will be very happy if that is the case. So I think the sunshine is what we need this time of year. Just seems to get them moving about. Right. they say, Wednesday afternoon. Little Commons come along, paid us a visit from rod in the channel, round the post, proper rainbow styly. About £15, so they're getting bigger. Go on, little fella. Quite what's cold. Happy day. Right, we are on Thursday morning and Bill's into a fish. This rod's gone not every day, but most days at around 9 o'clock. I think it's only just gone 9, so a little bit late. Pulled him into the snag, got it out. And there's in mid-water. Should be able to land him from the bank. Right, let's get sorted, catch you in a bit.
It's got a little bit of weight to it.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's tiny, isn't it?
So it's just another one.
Cow. You should come off that spot. Put it into a depot or something.
Nice mirror. Oi, she's in. Friday morning, around 9 o'clock. We have had now 5 bites for the week, landed 4 fish, on 2 fish each. Mainly small ones, biggest one's still only 35. Coming up for a time for this left-hand rod, fishing to a snaggy tree over there that's been going most mornings at sort of between 9 and half 9, so that could go at any minute. And then these rods, what we're looking at, this one here is done as a bite in the channel. These two are on areas that we're seeing fish show that are now being covered by them. This right hand rod did us the 35, that's fishing right at the back of the swim, a good 200 plus yards away. Left hand rod's fishing up the same back area, and then we've got this rod here which is fishing in front of the I think they call it the banana tree or the banana island or something, so that is just to an island out here. What's gone on, so there's been a handful of better fish out. We think there's been 5-6 50s, mainly up the snaggy channels. 21's had a couple of good 50s. We think there's been a mid 60 out from 7, 8 and 9, I think, something along those lines. The guys in 5 are doing well, they've had 5, maybe 6 bites. Our group that are in 11 and 12 around the back channels, they're seeing fish, but they're not getting any bites, any pickups, but I'm sure it's just a matter of time before they do. So yeah, we have got we're into our last few nights now, so me and Bill are off on the Monday. A lot of the group's here till sort of Wednesday, and then I think a couple of them are staying until literally the Friday, so they'll be here from near on 2 weeks. But we got to bounce early Monday morning. So yeah, we've got tonight, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, so we've got 3 nights to go to try and bag ourselves a cheese. I think there's a good chance we're going to get more bites, but yeah, we're sort of hoping that one of the rods in the slightly deeper water goes, which we think will probably throw us up a better fish. And whilst we're waiting for that, we'll keep chipping away at the snaggier rods that are throwing up the small ones, but at least it's action. So hopefully we'll catch you in a bit when we have another take. What's the day today? Friday afternoon. Yeah, rod just ripped off really. Nice rainbow bite round a hook down a channel. Nice 27, about 27.10 I think it was, for my troubles. So that's bite number 6. and fish number 5. Shallow enough. Yeah, it's fine. Might start turning this. Yeah, no, it's alright. Come on, stop throwing this out. Being close to it does not help. Need to smooth the gun. Huh? Oh, that's moving. No, it's a carp. Bit of a boat battle there. That ain't a bad fish, Greg. That's a 50. Boom! Boom! That's a lump. That's a lump, that's a chunk, that's what we come for, innit? Huh? Fucking, that's a chunk!
Well, let's just get round here a bit. It's that tree stump hanging on there. That's it. Oh yeah. That's a lovely shot. So I'm going to tail round to me a bit, Greg. That's it. Yeah, nice picture.
Right. Saturday morning. Just come to the end of our first week, and yeah, rod in the deeper water's gone, 44 common, and then the rod up the shallows is gone with a, what's that, 20 odd pound common?
Yeah.
It's up to fish number
7.
6 and 7, so we've still got a couple of nights to go. Happy days. Just spin it around.
Go on then, mate.
Come on, your new friends.
Might as well touch my fish. There, darling.
God, what's cold?
Nice one. Happy days.
Saturday evening and Bill's had another take on the right hand rod. Just be careful that left hand line, Bill. You need to go up. No, you need to go under it, didn't you?
No, he's to the right of it. That's rattling the rod.
Yeah.
Do you think it's under it now?
Yeah, you need to go under that rod.
Yeah, under. That's it, mate. Well, look, did someone lift that rod up first?
That's alright.
Good. Now, you know what?
Right. Ooh, big common. I'm not going to dig. Just concentrate. Can we change this to 360? It's not a scamp.
Definitely not a scamp. Is he moment of truth?
Yes, 50.
Boom!
2, 4, 6. £50 6.
£50 6?
Yeah.
Slap that!
Right, slip it in.
Slap that!
Alright, I'm gonna go. What's going on there? The guy gone up a little bit there. Just, I don't know why it's got all of a sudden gone up to £50, 8, 9.
I'll just take £50. I'm happy with that. As long as it's over the 50.
8.
Yeah.
Like 8's there. It was just been.
£50 8. Might have just been caught or something.
Yeah, sort of like, yeah, £50 8 we'll call that.
Nice. Nice, put me in the water. Where'd you do your shots?
Saturday evening, and Bill's had this £50 8 common.
Yeah, mate.
Lovely fish.
Let's let it go. Morning, darling. Go and get Grandad.
Well done, Bill.
Yeah, nice one.
It's still moving. Yeah. It's a big fish, isn't it? That's good, that's good. I'm going to back us up. Here's good, isn't it? I'm just keeping the motor in motion so it don't swing. He's trying to plough to the bottom, isn't he? Look, the bubble's coming up. Hmm? No, it's not 50, but it's still a good fish and it's stamp. £38. Saturday evening. Is our 4th fish today actually. Brings us up to, is it 9 fish now?
9 fish, yep.
Aiming for 10, so hopefully we'll get another one tomorrow. We've got tonight and another night to go. We'd like to get to double figures if we can, so a welcome visitor. Sweet. Right, Sunday morning. Yesterday was a good day. We had 4 fish in total in the end yesterday, which is crazy really, considering we'd only had sort of 5 before that, so we'd nearly caught the same amount of fish we've had throughout the whole trip so far in one day. Good fish as well. We had a 50 from a corner over there on a rod that had been out 3-4 days. We pretty much said we were going to leave that one until we went, unless it did a fish, which it obviously did. We then had a rod up one of the arms, £20 common on that. That was a rod we moved yesterday as well to a new spot, to sort of just try and increase our chances of another bite, so that was good to get another one. We then had one off, I think they called it the banana tree or the banana island. That one went yesterday evening just on dark. That one we'd actually seen fish in between our float and then swim 5 have got a H block in their water, and we think we're on the same bar, and we kept seeing fish crash bang in the middle of the 2 spots, so not surprising that one did eventually go, so really pleased with that. That was a 38 mirror, and then down to our left in a sort of 9-foot plateau we had a 44 common as well, so better stamper fish. Yesterday evening we heard some fish crashing out there, and then the fact that we caught a few better ones yesterday, we definitely feel like a shoal of better fish has moved into the swim. There's definitely more of them here showing themselves than there has been the last few days. But today is pack up day, unfortunately, so all of this is going to be stripped down into just beds and brollies. I think we're even going to probably bring in 3 or 4 of the rods this evening. We feel like the spots there on are only sort of daytime spots, and then we'll fish with the ones that are in deeper water through the night to make getting out of here pretty sharpish tomorrow morning that little bit easier, because I think we need to be out of here by 9ish at the latest. So yeah, we'll probably only fish with 3 or 4 rods tonight. But it's been a good trip, really good trip. We'd like to get one more. We're on 9 fish. One more would be nice, gets us to double figures. We would have taken that all day long. When we come out here, we both just said we wanted a carp, and we've both had reasonable sized carp. Carp to 40-50 pounds each, which we're happy with. So yeah, it's been a great trip. Bit gutted to be leaving when we're leaving. I could easily stay another 2 or 3 nights at least. Got to swim for the week if we wanted it, but we've got a wedding on the Friday, so yeah, got to get back and get a few bits sorted for that. So this is the score on Sunday morning, and yeah, hopefully we'll be getting the camera back out maybe this morning, if not later on today, to film at least another bite. Would be really, really good. Just bring us up to 10, and yeah, we'd be really happy with that, especially if that bite or a couple of bites come from one of them comes from the deeper water. Then there's a good chance we'll have another reasonable sized fish, which yeah, that would just put the icing on top really. So there you go, see you Sunday morning. I'm alright with bars here, aren't I? to let us know what you want here. Huh? Is that right? I don't think it's a scamper scamp.
When it goes like that, they put the motor that way in reverse.
Just feel, Bill, you're fine. You're not spinning around, are you? What, a scamp?
I don't think it's a scamp, but
Do you want to keep going back? Because it's a bit snaggy in this bit, isn't it? Huh?
Look, right there.
Where is he? Bring him around this way. You're right there. Number 10. Let's get him in. Nice 30 that.
In the bends, isn't it?
Yeah. Come on.
That is what we need to come for, right?
We're in double figures.
That's a 30, isn't it?
Yeah. Fish number 10 for the week. Bill's just had this 30, was it 31?
31 pounder.
£31 common from up the arms. So yes, fish number 10 for the week, which is exactly what we wanted, and it's only about 11 o'clock this morning, so we've still got time for another one.
It feels like it's coming together right at the end of the trip.
Yeah, so
Isn't that always the way?
yeah, today's our last day, full day.
Let's let it go.
We've hit our 10, we're happy with that. Well done, Bill.
Yeah, number 10.
Great trip.
Fish number 11 on. I think you're safe now, Greg. No, you're okay. Does it feel lumpy? It's in there, number 11. That's it, mate. It's a big fish, isn't it? Huh? Not a scamp, is it? That's how mine felt yesterday, that 50, just slow. It's 3 days in the deeper water, just like that one was. Loads of beans, isn't they?
Sunday afternoon, or Sunday morning actually, about 11 o'clock. Fish number 11, £42.4 mirror. And there's still time for a couple of more bites, we feel. So
Oh, it's number 2 bite today.
yeah, second bite this morning, so happy days. Thank you very much. Okay, it's Sunday evening. The sun is setting and we have only got a handful of hours left to go before we leave. So we've got tonight and then we are off first thing, and there is even a chance we'll start pulling some rods in tonight. We're going to see what happens this evening. Camp stripped down, just got a couple of brollies, a bit of table there to the food, and then once that's cooked that'll get packed away, so it's literally just a few bits in the morning, and then these rods need to be brought in. Mark, who's up in 5, is going to follow us in because we've had a few out of here, so he's going to jump in some of our more productive spots, which is a good shout. So yeah, this could be our last update, and we've had a cracking week, me and Bill. We've had 11 fish from 12 takes, which we would have bitten your arm off if you'd offered us that at the start of the week. Our aim was just to come here and catch one each, so to have 11 up to just over 50 is a proper result in our book. Cheers to the boys again for the invite. It is much appreciated. Definitely one to tick off the bucket list to say that we fished at Rainbow and caught a few. If we can get back, I know we'd be all over it. So yeah, any of the boys, anyone watching who needs a partner at Rainbow, I don't think me or Bill would be hard pushed to come back. So yeah, really enjoyed the week. Last evening now, just going to chill for a bit, have some dinner, potentially another bite, but we kind of feel like if we were going to have another one or two, it would have happened by now, so we'll see. But either way, great week. So there you go, Rainbow, Sunday evening. Potentially not going to bother getting the camera out unless something happens, so if not, over and out. Last night on Rainbow. Yes.
There we go.
There we go. One Sunday evening, just sitting there eating our dinner, and Bill's just had this one. How big was it, Bill?
46, bang on.
46 band.
Yeah.
Happy days.
Come on, darling.
Yes. Fish number 12. Very well done.
Good week.
It's a sad morning. All the rods are in. Just got the last few bits to pack away. Boat's clean. And that is the end for us in Peg 1 and 2 at Rainbow. It's been a great week. Well, 9 nights fishing. We've had 13 bites, 12 fish, up to just over £50, a few 40s, good few 30s, 20s, which we would have happily took at the start of the week. Anything to say, Bill?
Great week's fishing.
Yeah, exactly.
Started off a bit slower, then when the fish got on us, it was pretty straightforward, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Tactical changes.
A few tactical moves, a few rods changed here and there. That give us a few extra bites. So yeah, we're happy with it. We're happy with what we've had. So thanks again to the boys for the invite. Good luck to Mark, who's jumping in here for a few nights before he goes. I'm sure he'll have one. And yeah, who knows? We may just get another trip back here at some point. And I know myself and Bill bite anyone's hand off who offers us a trip. So yeah, fingers crossed. But for now, shower, wash up, freshen up, and then a nice 10-11 hour drive. Happy days.